Are you ready to live boldly, full out, and on your terms? It's time to wake up, overcome your fears, and embrace uncertainty. Access your power and claim your dreams. It's time for Tuck Talk with Tuck Self, the Rebel Belle. Join us now for inspiring conversation and bold self-expression. Now here is your host, the Rebelicious Tuck Self.
Life is like a math problem by Tuck Gump. Now, in case you don't know this about me, and I guess you wouldn't because I don't guess you really know me, I love math. I am a closet math lover. I'd love to say I'm a closet math whiz. I just don't know if I'm that smart. I love numbers. You know, nothing made me happier back in the day when I was in school than working on my algebra problems and working differential equations. I loved them. And nothing challenged me or inspired me more in my career than diligently working on those blue and green general ledger cards in my accounting career. Nothing. You know, I have the thought that people probably thought I had a couple of screws loose, but 10 to 1, given you ever were looking to find me, you'd find me in my dorm room with my laptop on my lap, intensely working my differential equations, or given it was later in my years and I was at work, you would find me in my office calculating away in ledger card heaven. So what has me share this with you this day? You know, I have frequently asked myself how come working with numbers was so much fun for me. How come I had such a love for numbers? What was it that kept me going and kept me working for a solution? What kept me intensely focused on finding a solution? You know, it never ever occurred to me to stop, to give up. I'd skip meals. I'd skip parties, y'all, just hanging on to find the answer. And you can't possibly imagine the look that I would have given you had you interrupted my flow and my concentration. Now, I know this might sound too simple, but here's what I believe is the reason. I hung on to working these problems with pit bull persistence because I knew that there had to be an answer. You know, deep down inside of me, without a shadow of a doubt, I knew that the solution existed for each and every math problem and each and every accounting error. You know, the fact is there's always an answer, like, right? I intuitively knew the problem wouldn't exist unless somewhere there was a solution. And I knew that finding the answer was up to me. And it was this deeply grounded and intuitive knowing that kept me in the game. Kept me in the game, y'all. I never worried about getting the answer right, which is what I do so typically in life. I didn't worry about how much time it was taking me to come up with an answer. I didn't worry about whether other people were watching or waiting or judging me. I had no fear. No fear with these problems. What I did have was intention and willingness and persistence. You know, getting it wrong or what others thought about me did not matter. It just didn't matter. What mattered was not giving up. What mattered was getting at the truth and tapping that knowing, and it simply wasn't in me to give up. So I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. Okay, so it hit me recently, aka the title, life is like a math problem, and life is like a ledger card. It may seem confusing. It may even be challenging. You know, we may even make mistakes. Problems do exist. Stuff happens. However, life really does get out of balance, you all. And a solution to the out of balance, a solution to the challenge, a solution to the problem and confusion, it always exists. Just like math problem. Yes. You know what? In life, you are the solution. You are the variable in life. Now, folks, that's a math term, in case you didn't know. You are the variable to every challenge in your life. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, But have you ever noticed that no matter what the person, the event, or the circumstance or the problem is that challenges you, you are the consistent that's always there? You were always the one who was there, present to the challenge, present to the problem and the confusion. Therefore, guess what? You are the one who can change it by changing the way that you think and you feel and you act and you respond. You are designed to find the answers within, and you are designed to balance the equation of your life. It's exciting and it's simple, yeah? Okay, so there's a saying in the math world, in our world of math, and it goes like this. Things are simple in theory, and yet they're challenging in practice. So I have the thought that applies here. So allow me to ask you a couple of questions. Is your life in balance? Do you have all that you desire in life, love, and work? Are you seeking answers to empower, to transform, and forward your life? And are there problems and obstacles blocking your desires? Because here is a little rebel bell truth. Here's another little rebel bell truth. Life is like a math problem, you all, and life is like a ledger card. You never know what you're going to get. Much like Forrest Gump's life is like a box of chocolates, I'll say it again. Life is like a math problem, and life is like a ledger card. You never know what you're going to get. You, however, have the answer. In that, you, my friend, are the answer. So, I don't know if that excites you. It does excite me. Are you ready and excited to do your work with willingness and pit bull persistence? Are you ready to trust your intuition and discover that the answers are within you so that you can do what you love to do? Remember, your answers are within. So keep going. Keep going with willingness. Keep going with intention. Keep going with that pit bull persistence, knowing that life is like a math problem. You never know what you're going to get. So keep after it and run and run and run a little more. And know that in the process, you all, Tuck Gump is right here with you, ready to guide you and steer you towards your own inner answer. So thank you for listening to Tuck Talk again today, you all. This is Tuck Gump signing off, saying that if anything has resonated with you today, I invite you to share us with your friends. And be sure and come back and listen to us again next week.